Have you ever felt like you're doing everything you're supposed to do in real estate and yet nothing seems to be working? You're making calls, you're posting on social media, you're attending training, you're showing up to meetings, you're spending money on leads, you're watching other agents close deals. And somehow, month after month, you feel like you're running in place. If that's you, I need you to stay with me because this conversation may be exactly what you've been needing to hear. My name is Willie Adolph. I'm with the Adolph Group, powered by Keller Williams. And today, I'm not talking to the top producer. I'm not talking to the agent closing 50 homes a year. I'm talking to the agent who knows they're capable of more. The agent who feels stuck. The agent who is tired of watching everyone else succeed. The agent who's wondering if they could ever catch a break. Because I know exactly what that feels like. I remember sitting in my car after a long day, no appointments, no contracts, no closings, no new leads, and I had just spent money I didn't really have on marketing that didn't work. I was exhausted. I was frustrated. I was questioning everything. And I remember asking myself one question. What am I missing? Not because I wasn't working. I was working. Not because I wasn't committed, because I was committed. I simply couldn't figure out why my effort wasn't producing the results I wanted. Maybe, just maybe, you've asked yourself that same question. Maybe you watched agents post closings every week and wondered what secrets they know that you don't. Maybe you attended training class and left motivated only to wake up the next day and feel completely overwhelmed. Maybe you spent hours creating content that nobody ever watched. Maybe you call leads that never answered. Maybe you've hosted open houses that generated zero business. Maybe you wondered if you're wasting your time and your money. If that's you, let me tell you something. You are not alone. And more importantly, you're probably a lot closer than you think. One of the biggest misconceptions in real estate is that successful agents somehow do things different. They're smarter, they're talented, more connected, more gifted. The truth is much less exciting. Most successful agents simply stay in the game long enough to get over the hump. And that's what I wanted to talk about today with you, the hump. That invisible barrier that stops so many talented agents from reaching their potential. The place where motivation runs out. The place where doubt creeps in. The place where people quit. I remember a conversation with an agent who was seriously considering leaving the business. She had been licensed for almost 2 years, had completed all the training, had invested thousands into coaching programs, and had spent countless hours trying to build her business. She was ready to walk away. Her exact words were, Willie, maybe this just isn't for me. I asked her one simple question. How many people you know in real estate? She paused, then she laughed, because she knew the answer. Not enough. You see, most agents don't have a lead problem. They have a visibility problem. People can't hire you if they don't know you exist. People can't refer you if they don't remember you. People can't trust you if they've never seen you. That conversation changed everything for her. Instead of chasing every shiny object, she focused on being visible. She started posting consistently. She started sharing her story. She started talking about her community. She started showing up. Not perfectly, but consistently. Let's fast forward a year later. Multiple closings, growing pipeline, confidence restored. Not because she learned some secret script, but because she bought better leads, because she got over the hump. Now let me tell you another story. A gentleman joined our office after spending years bouncing from brokerage to brokerage. He believed the next company would solve his problems. Then the next one. Then the next one. Eventually he realized something powerful. Success wasn't hiding in another brokerage. Success wasn't hiding in another CRM. Success wasn't hiding in another lead source. Success was hiding inside of his daily habits. That realization changed everything, because real estate isn't won in one day. It's won in thousands of small decisions. The phone calls you didn't want to make, the video you didn't want to record, the follow-up you almost skipped, the event you almost didn't attend, the relationships you continue to nurture, the consistency nobody sees. That's where success lives. Today, I see agents across Katy, Texas, across Cypress, across Fulshear, across Houston, Texas, across Richmond, across Brookshire, across the surrounding areas. And I see incredible talent. But talent without consistency becomes frustration. Knowledge without action becomes regret. Potential without execution becomes disappointment. The question isn't whether you're capable. The question is whether you're willing to stay in the fight for the long term, long enough to see the results. Because here's what nobody tells these new agents. The first breakthrough doesn't usually look like a breakthrough. It looks like one conversation, one referral, one opportunity, one appointment, one contract, one client who believes in you. Then guess what? Then there'll be another, then another, then another. Until suddenly, everyone thinks you become successful overnight. But you know the truth. It took years. It took discipline. It took faith. It took persistence. It took showing up when nobody was watching. Right now, there are homeowners searching for the best realtor in Katy, Cypress, Fulshear, Houston. And there are buyers searching for homes as well. Sellers searching for guidance. Families preparing to relocate. Investors looking for opportunities. The business is out there. The question is whether you're positioning yourself to receive it. One of the greatest lessons I learned is this. Stop chasing transactions. Start building relationships. Transactions come and go. Relationships compound. A relationship today can become 10 transactions over the next decade. One family can refer you to dozens of people. One client can transform your whole business. But only if you invest in people before you need something from them. That's why our team culture focus on growth, not shortcuts, systems, not gimmicks, relationships, not transactions, because sustainable business are built on trust, not hype. And if you're watching this today, feeling discouraged, frustrated, stuck, overwhelmed, or questioning your future in real estate, I want you to hear me clearly. Your current results do not define your future potential. Your last month doesn't define your next year. Your last year doesn't define your next decade. You are one decision away from making a future, a different future. You're one conversation, one mentor, one accountability partner, one system, one breakthrough. And if you're an agent in the Katy and surrounding areas, and you're looking for a team that believes in coaching, accountability, systems, technology, content creating, lead generation, personal growth, and helping agents become the best version of themselves, I'd love to have a conversation with you. Not a recruiting pitch, a real conversation. Let's talk about where you are, where you want to go. What's really holding you back? And what would it take for you to finally get over the hump? Because I truly believe there is another level inside of you. I believe there are clients waiting for you. I believe there is success waiting for you. I believe there's an impact waiting for you. But first, you have to decide not to quit. You have to decide to keep moving forward. You have to decide to bet on yourself. Because when you have will, you have a way. And if this message resonates with you, send me a message, comment below, reach out directly. Let's connect. Let's build. Let's grow. And let's get over the hump together. Contact me, 281-451-7087. And once again, when you have will, you have a way. My name is Will.